Stampers, Nikki Barnhart, and thanks for stamping with me. Today, we're going to be making a box. I know, something so simple, but I needed one for a specific project, and I didn't have anything to be able to put this project in to be able to give it as a gift. So I decided to figure out how to make a box for this and thought I would share it with you. It was so easy. So let's get started. The box that I needed was for my 4 ornaments for a gift. And so I measured across, and the box needed to have a 6-inch base with a 3-inch side. So I took it and I did, being it was going to be square, I had the 6 inches plus my 3 makes 9, plus my other side makes 12. So that was going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So if my base needed to be 4 inches and I wanted it to have 2-inch sides, it would be 4 plus 2 for one side is 6. The other side would be another 2. That would make it 8. So then it would need to be an 8 by 8 square. Hope that kind of helps out a little bit. Let's get started. Okay, so here is my 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I've got one for the top and one for the bottom. I'm going to take my cutter and I am going to score at 3 inches on all 4 sides because it needs to have the sides up on all of them. So it's going to be 3 inches on all 4 sides. Another 3. And another 3. And this one's just going to be my base. Okay, so with that, then I'm going to fold up all of my sides. I'm checking to see if I had my bone folder in here. I don't have it with me right now. Imagine that one. Okay, so now that all 4 of my sides are done, I am going to just trim up 2 sides of it. So on my score lines, I'm going to trim those up. And then on the part that's going to go on the flap, I'm going to just take out just a little sliver of it. Can you guys see that? Just a little sliver. And that's just going to make it help lay flat or more level. These bigger pieces are harder to work with than the little small ones. Okay, let me do the other side. And one more. Now you guys may be thinking, what in the world does she have hanging from her scissors? I just made a little strap for it, so when I am at a stamping event, one, because we all have the same scissors, this way I know it's mine, but then I can also put it around my wrist so then I don't lay them down and forget them somewhere, which I've done before. Okay, so now that those are all cut, I'm going to take our tear and tape and I am going to add a couple strips of tear and tape. And this box it's larger than most boxes that we make, you know, in class, but It's the size I needed. And since a little kid is going to be opening these, I'm going to make my sides just a little more durable. Something so simple takes the most amount of time, doesn't it? And one more little piece. There, woo! Got that one done. Okay, then to tear or take the backing off, our tearing tape. Okay, now I'm just going to put my sides together. And there is my base. It took me more time to tear off the tearing tape than it did to actually assemble the box. And then, just like I did on this one, I put some of the little scrunchy paper down on the bottom and I put my ornaments in. Now let's make the top. The top is the same way, except when you want your base part and your score lines to be just a little shy of the 3 inches. So if you want to do it about an 1/8 or maybe even a 1/16, I think a 1/16 would be sufficient. So you would do it at 2 15/16 for your sides. You're going to score all 4 sides at 2 15/16. That little itty bitty line right before the 3. And then you're going to do the same thing. Now, okay. And then we're going to put that all together. So let me get the scoring tape on there, or tearing tape, I mean scoring tape. Okay, now that those are all on there, I'm going to take those off. Okay, and now assemble. And then put our lid on top of the box. And there we go, our box. Now the other thing is I'm going to either put this card with it, or I'm going to decorate the top of the box using these little Mutant Ninja Turtles. So there we go, the box. So now whenever you need one, you can't say you don't know how to make it, because Nikki taught you. Have a great day. Thanks for stamping with me. Bye.